Yo, welcome everyone. Bitcoin has just hit its first major resistance, so make sure you're prepared for the next move. Let me show you. First, you're going to see, with the entire bounce towards the upside, Bitcoin is right now breaking a very important diagonal area of resistance. And of course, we said in our previous video, if the diagonal breaks right here, it is definitely going to be the first bullish Bitcoin indication. Additionally, we are right now pushing higher towards the golden Fibonacci ratio, the point of control of our entire bottom price action. But also remember, when we go with the anchored VWAP and anchor it exactly at this specific high, Bitcoin is right now not only trading at our volume level, at our golden Fibonacci ratio, but also at the anchored VWAP. However, we can also go one step further, zooming out on the 4-hourly time frame and measuring right now the entire upper price action with volume, where you're going to see that yes, we were right now able to break a very important and, at least in my opinion, quite a significant volume level at 110.6 thousand US dollars. Value area low is coming in approximately at our golden pocket, approximately at the point of control, and of course also approximately at the anchored VWAP. So there is no doubt right now, Bitcoin is clearly trading at a very important area of resistance. And something I want to point out, if we right now know Bitcoin is moving in a significant downtrend on the 4-hourly, 2-hourly, and the 1-hourly time frame, definitely the area of resistance does have a higher probability of holding, where potentially right now we might be getting some kind of a rejection back down. However, once you pay attention to my open trades, you're maybe even going to be surprised. I did fire a brand new long position of Bitcoin yesterday at approximately 109,000 US dollars. Also, I'm in a brand new long position on Ethereum and also in a long position on Solana. So why right now I am telling to you, you need to be slightly more careful if personally I'm right now holding brand new long positions. Simply because, yes, as of right now, we are trading at the area of resistance. I would definitely say if we are able to break the level towards the upside, happy days for Bitcoin, we are going to look for higher. But would I right now fire a brand new long position at the area where Bitcoin is as of right now? To be honest, not really. Because it's the area of resistance, because we are in a downtrend, the only valid trade I see as of right now is going to be a short or a sell position, or simply, if we are going to get a rejection back down, you can still be looking to fire another long position. Why ideally I am more right now interested to continue holding my long positions right here, literally on the entire cryptocurrency market. And the main reason for that is going to be once we go on the Coinbase chart, where you're going to see with the entire push down, we can talk about some kind of a 5-wave price structure being completed. What you're right now going to see, we go with our Elliott impulsive wave right here, where we can say, okay, Bitcoin completed the first impulse right here, we got a correction, another impulse, and yes, this entire push down, it looks very impulsive, very fast, and definitely it was happening on a significant volume. So this is right here why this is going to be our third Elliott wave, the fourth one, and also right here, the entire push down could be our fifth Elliott wave. And of course, once our 5-wave price structure is finished, we could potentially be expecting some kind of an ABC correction back towards the upside. So later in the video, I'm definitely going to share with you exactly what is going to be our next very important price target if Bitcoin does continue higher. But nevertheless, because right now our 5-wave price structure, it looks like it is being finished, this is the main reason why I do remain in my long trades on Bitcoin, Solana, and of course also Ethereum. Later in the video, I'm even going to share with you exactly what I'm expecting with Ethereum Bitcoin chart and Ethereum USD chart right here. But nevertheless, right now, I would really appreciate for you to smash up the like button, because 1.4 thousand likes are really possible. And also thank you for subscribing to the channel. Now, let's talk about what is first of all going to be our next target if Bitcoin does continue higher above our area of resistance. Right now, I'm completely aware, because we are trading at this specific level, for sure, we could be expecting maybe even some kind of a rejection back down. But ideally, we are going to look for a higher low right here. And again, again, continuation towards our next major price target. What is going to be our next major price target? Yes, of course, we always need to go with our golden Fibonacci ratio. So what we are going to do, we are going to extend it exactly towards this specific low, going with the exact high, of course, at the all-time high. And what you're right now going to see, Bitcoin's significant golden Fibonacci ratio is coming in at 117,000 US dollars. And trust me, this specific level is really not a random price target. Pay attention right now also to where we have our recent high at 116,000 US dollar area. So it is going to mean another very important liquidity level is coming in very, very close towards our golden Fibonacci ratio. Additionally, what if we are right now measuring the entire price action with volume once again? You're going to see when we go with our point of control or the biggest volume cluster that yes, it is aligning exactly with our golden Fibonacci ratio. So this is right now the reason why if we do continue higher, another very important level is going to be at 117,000 US dollars. Why ideally I'm right now looking for this specific price target to actually be hit in the next couple of days? Simply because it does look like the entire move down looks finished right here. I am definitely not saying we cannot continue lower. If we do continue lower, I simply am going to get stopped out on all of my long trades right here. But right now, because the 5-wave price structure looks finished, this is the main reason why I would like to see a bigger bounce toward the upside. That being said, breaking the area of resistance where we are as of right now and simply getting some kind of a higher low for Bitcoin to then continue towards 117,000 US dollar area. Now, additionally, once we pay attention to the market structure on the 30-minute time frame, remember a couple of days ago we were saying that Bitcoin does have bearish market structure on local term time frames. What you're right now going to see, for sure, something we talked about is right now definitely happening. We got a push down, lower high. Also right here, lower low, lower high. Another lower low, and with the push towards the upside, Bitcoin broke its previous high, which right now means bullish market structure is visible on the 30-minute time frame. And not only that, remember what we were saying in our previous videos. Pay attention to the structure of some kind of an inverse head and shoulders pattern. So what you're right now going to see, left shoulder was formed on Bitcoin, head was formed right here, and we also got some kind of a right shoulder breaking the neckline of our inverse head and shoulders pattern, continuing higher. So yes, it does look like local market structure is right now changed, which it is going to be, locally speaking, a bullish Bitcoin indication. However, of course, as we said before, overall speaking, we are still moving in an average downtrend when we pay attention to our exponential moving averages. On the 1 hourly, we are in a downtrend. 50 EMA is below 200 EMA. On the 2 hourly and also on the 4 hourly time frame, yes, unfortunately, we are still in a downtrend. So I am not saying that Bitcoin cannot get a major rejection right here. I'm just right now telling to you what ideally I would like to see. I'm sharing with you my exact plan, how I am prepared to make money in the cryptocurrency market. So yes, as of right now, I am not shorting Bitcoin, and the main reason for that is going to be because, again, we finished the entire 5-wave price structure towards downside. Additionally, when we go with the RSI indicator on the 4-hourly time frame, you're going to see some kind of a bearish indication as well. On Bitcoin, as we said, we are as of right now still forming some kind of a lower high right here. On the RSI indicator, we are getting a higher high. So this right here is going to be a hidden bearish divergence, which actually it is right now suggesting that potentially the downtrend is going to continue. So this right here is also going to be, of course, a bearish Bitcoin indication. Why potentially Bitcoin might get a rejection right here, but also I'm going to share with you exactly what is going to be a very important price target we need to be aware of in a case Bitcoin does get a rejection back down, and of course also where we might be looking for another long or a buy position on the Bitcoin price itself. Before we do talk about that, of course, if you want to trade with us, take an advantage of the free 8,000 US dollar bonus without KYC and without VPN with the second link down below right here, because only after you're going to register, you're going to get 10 USDT, but then also deposit because you're going to get even bigger bonuses using the second link down below after you register and after initial deposit. Right now, let's talk about a very important price target if Bitcoin does get a rejection back down from the area where we are as of right now. pay attention right now simply towards our Bitcoin CME futures chart. Only a couple of hours ago, we confirmed a brand new gap right here at approximately 107.5 thousand US dollar area. So it does look like if Bitcoin does right now get a rejection back down, we should definitely be aware exactly towards this specific price target on Bitcoin, which is actually surprisingly or maybe not aligning also with another very important level. We go exactly from the low directly towards the high, and our golden Fibonacci ratio, it is not coming in exactly at our CME gap right here, but nevertheless the CME gap is approximately at our golden Fibonacci ratio in a case Bitcoin does get another push down. But of course, pay attention right now to our liquidations heat map right here before we do talk about our Ethereum BTC and Ethereum USD chart right here. You're right now going to see that on the 2-week time frame, clearly our biggest liquidations are not going to be below the recent lows, but actually above the recent highs. Exactly at 116.4 thousand US dollars, over 300 million of short positions are going to get wrecked. So this right here, this level is acting as a magnet for Bitcoin, and is definitely going to be a bullish Bitcoin indication. Additionally, we can also be zooming in on the 2-week time frame right here for us to get more local levels. And also right here, it is definitely showing that Bitcoin does have bigger liquidations exactly above the recent highs and not below the recent lows. This right here, another bullish Bitcoin indication. Another reason why ideally I would like for Bitcoin to continue simply its way higher towards the upside, for us to then break, of course, our major area of resistance where we are as of right now. So if right now I would be looking for another position right here, of course I would be looking for a long position, but of course also only at the area of support if the opportunity is going to be offered to us. If right now I need to fire a brand new position, of course, as we said before, because it's the area of resistance, because it's going to be a significant golden Fibonacci ratio, and of course also because we are moving in a downtrend, it is much better to fire a short position with proper risk management in case we are going to explode higher. But why I am not entering a short position, as I said before to you, because it does look like Bitcoin finished the entire 5-wave price structure, and ideally I would like to get higher targets in the next couple of days. And also, I am not looking for higher targets only on Bitcoin. Remember what I posted about yesterday on Twitter right here. Ethereum BTC chart is looking very good. We right now finished our 4th Elliott wave, looking for our final push towards the upside for us to finish the entire 5-wave price structure. And yes, Ethereum Bitcoin chart, in my opinion, it is definitely looking very nice, and ideally for sure I am looking for another push towards the upside for us to go above this specific high right here, for us to go above 0.0433 BTC. Additionally, Ethereum USD chart, in my opinion, is also looking very nice and bullish, and this is right now why ideally I'm right now looking for another impulsive push toward the upside for Ethereum to get its 3rd Elliott wave on the 2-hour time frame. What is going to be the target of our 3rd Elliott wave? Simply I would be looking towards another all-time high. So for Ethereum, and of course also for Ethereum Bitcoin chart, I'm quite bullish, holding a brand new long position on Ethereum and also on Solana. But also for Bitcoin right now, ideally I would like to see higher targets. Ideally, of course, our major golden Fibonacci ratio at 117,000 US dollars. So let's right now see if we are going to be able to continue higher. Nevertheless, if we do go lower, of course make sure you do have proper risk management, but nevertheless it does look like potentially in the next couple of days, because the entire 5-wave price structure is right here being finished, we might even be looking for slightly higher targets on the entire cryptocurrency market. This is right now why, if you want to trade with us, take an advantage of the free 8,000 US dollar bonus without KYC and without VPN with the second link down below, because after you register and after initial deposit, you're going to get some very nice bonuses. But also right now, thank you for smashing up the like button.